What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with some breaking Browns news on this game day eve as the Browns open the 2025 season tomorrow against the Bungles. And man, I don't know if you can tell, but I am one happy Browns fan today because I woke up and I did always do. I check Twitter to see if anything happened. And sure enough, I'd say we had some big news drop this morning. As according to Adam Schefter, he's back. And I quote, finally, the Cleveland Browns and their second round pick, Quinshon Judkins, reached agreement today on a 4-year, $11.4 million deal that now means all 2025 draft picks have deals. And as much as I would love to see him play tomorrow, because that would just be hilarious, right? Quinshon Judkins essentially pulls a Stone Cold, right? And we thought, oh yeah, he ain't gonna sign for a while, and then bang, he signs, he plays the next day, and he just goes off for over 100 yards on the Bungles' trash ass defense. I would love that, but it sounds like he won't play tomorrow, and if I had to guess, we'll probably see him next week against the Ravens, barring anything from the league, because they're still investigating. But what this does is this tells the league, hey, come on, let's giddy up with this ruling, huh? So we can move on. Is he suspended or no? We'll see. Because I'm telling you one thing, like I've said times before, I don't know if I said it on camera. Might have said it like on Twitter and stuff, but Quinshon Judkins has that Nick Chubb in him. He reminds me a lot of Nick Chubb, the way he runs. And you put him with Dylan Sampson, that's kind of like a thunder and lightning type of duo right there. Kind of like what we had with Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt. Although honestly, Quinshon is kind of a, Nick and Kareem in one. Yeah. Love this. Absolutely love this. But yeah, we'll see what the league does, Of course, Quinshon wasn't charged. But yeah, this is cool, right? Get him back in the building. I heard he's going to sign today. And then, man, if Kevin was a savage, I would still play him tomorrow, but in an extremely limited capacity. Just to get at the Bungles, right? That would literally be the most stone cold thing ever, right? You think, oh yeah, he's not going to play. And then, boom, the music hits, shatters. Here comes Quinshon Judkins. I mean, could you just imagine that real quick? Right? The Bungles get gashed by a dude who didn't practice at all during camp because he wasn't signed. Like, that's crazy. I mean, of course, he, did work during OTAs and stuff, but you had to be signed for training camp, which he wasn't. He missed the entire training camp session. Now, imagine if he actually played tomorrow and he went off for like 100 plus yards on the Bungles. At that point, Al Golden has to just leave because, man, you get gashed by a dude who literally just showed up the day before. That would be the most embarrassing thing ever. But like I said, he's not going to play most likely tomorrow. So that means when it comes to running the ball, expect a hearty dose of Dylan Sampson, Rocket Sanders, and Yes, Jerome Ford. Now, I'm not really going to hate on Jerome a whole lot. Just the fact that he likes to run side to side instead of, north and south. As they say, the quickest way to the end zone is straight ahead, right? I mean, every once in a while, Jerome will break off a massive run and then that's it. We need more of that from him this year. And hopefully that's what we get. So, Browns fans in the you know, comment section down below. Let me know what you think about this. Right? Are you hyped? I'm sure you are. I mean, if you're a Browns fan and you aren't hyped about this, something is really, really wrong with you. Because, I mean, dude, like this dude is an absolute dog. And he's actually going to be back soon. I'll be next week against the Ravens. Now, that would also be pretty awesome, right? Quinshon Judkins debuts on the road in Baltimore and has his coming out game, right? His look at me, I'm here game, right? Now, next week, if he plays and he busts off a 90-yard touchdown run, just like Nick Chubb would do, right? They're like, yep, this guy's definitely got that Nick Chubb in him. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. So yeah, good to see he signed and can't wait to see him on the field eventually. So again, let me know what you think in the comments down below. As always, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell. And tonight, I think it's around like 9 p.m. around there, I will be live, possibly, with my guy Ohio Game Talks on his channel. So I'll probably post a community note about that when I get confirmation that this is actually going to happen. Because I'm not going to hype it up and then have it not happen, right? Be kind of a bummer, right? Because I'm actually going to be able to have a legit discussion with a ball knowing fan. Those are rare these days, right? A Bungles fan who actually knows ball. Yeah. Oh, this is going to be fun. But yeah, with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go, Browns. Welcome back, Q. Let's get it. And I'm out. Bye. Yeah.